Sneako and Hasan are clashing right now because Hasan has claimed that before Sneako became famous, he was a HasanAbi fan.
I mean, Sneako used to be a HasanAbi head.
Sneako completely destroys his claims by saying that Hasan's streams are boring and why would he watch someone stuffing his mouth with DoorDash? And on the other hand, Sneako is getting backlash after he was caught simping for Nina. Yes, that Nina with a voice that scares kids in their dreams. So, it all kicks off with a claim that sounds small but detonates like a bomb.
Is he wrong though? I mean, he's probably wrong about clavicular because I don't think clavicular ever watched me, but I mean, Sneako used to be a HasanAbi head, so I guess he's not technically that wrong.
Hasan suggests that Sneako used to be a fan of his. Now, on the surface, who cares? People watch other creators all the time, but in streamer culture, this is basically saying you switch teams.
There's a bunch of these young guys that are popping off right now that used to watch. Jason the Ween, Sneako. They've gone in all different directions.
And Sneako did not take that lightly. He instantly fires back, denying everything, calling Hasan boring.
I never watched you, Hasan. I never watched your stream. Your content's boring. It's late. Like, politics aside, just analyzing it from entertainment perspective, you're extremely boring. Every time I see a clip, you're munching on DoorDash food. I don't want to watch. Why would I watch that? It's the lowest energy. Even sometimes when you say things that I agree with, because there's some things we do.
Claiming he'd never watch him and roasting his streams as low energy background noise where nothing happens except food delivery and awkward pauses.
I mean, Sneako used to be a HasanAbi head, so
No. Where, yo, show one piece of evidence that I ever watched your stream. You're boring. You're not funny. It's not. No one. We're not watching you.
It even escalated further because while Sneako says he's never watched Hasan, the internet says that a few weeks ago Sneako himself said that he used to watch Hasan before he was famous. Now, nobody keeps up with Sneako, so that's why we don't know if it's true or not. Moving on to the next one, Sneako, instead of focusing on the beef, he dives headfirst into the most parasocial movement imaginable by publicly supporting, donating to, and hyping up Nina Lin on stream.
Damn, Nina's being nice. Well, I've said a lot of negative things about her. Damn, Nina's being really nice. What the f? Oh man, damn. I'm being a trick right now. I'm about to cover their dinner. Well, I'm covering Jimenez's dinner.
And no, this isn't some wholesome collab. It's awkward, uncomfortable, and borderline painful to watch. He's paying for food, hyping interactions through a screen, joking about dates that clearly aren't dates, while chat slowly realizes what's happening before he does. The internet, of course, immediately labels this behavior exactly how you'd expect, and the clips spread like wildfire. What makes it worse is the irony. This is the same guy who brands himself as a red pill truth teller, yet here he is acting like the very stereotype he mocks. Then, Sneako starts to give dating advices to his audience, which somehow makes everything worse. Sneako decides to educate his audience on how to raise women. He compares flirting with adult women to how you tease children, talks about treating women adults like kids, and suggests insulting them as a form of attraction.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
The chat explodes with confusion, question marks, and disbelief because even by internet standards, this crosses into deeply uncomfortable territory.
Sneako, you're too nice, bro. What the fuck? Why?
You get the nuts and subs. You said you'll pay for food.
Sneako, you're too nice. I never met you, bro. I never met you. So is this a three-way date? What's going on?
Yeah, it's the Sneako and the date.
I guess.
Context matters here, especially given Sneako's past controversies around age-related discussions, which makes these comparisons land even worse. What's framed as playful teasing comes off as tone-deaf at best and disturbing at worst, and it completely nukes any credibility he had left on the topic. Meanwhile, Hasan is having problems of his own. His long-anticipated interview with Bernie Sanders finally happens and immediately flops. He has limited time, wasted fumbling props, and tries to give Bernie his Japanese Communist Party pin and misses opportunities to ask meaningful questions and awkwardly tries to stir political drama that goes nowhere.
Duh. Fine. I am a little bit more critical than you are, I guess, at least.
So you're not as nice a guy as him. That's about it.
That's true. That's true. Exactly.
Bernie looks visibly uninterested, answers politely but firmly, and the moment ends with Hasan looking deflated. The internet bounces, clips circulate showing the awkward pauses, the lack of preparation, and the uncomfortable energy. Even Hasan's own audience starts questioning how such a big opportunity turned into such a weak showing. As if that wasn't enough, Hasan leans further into controversy by showing off a soundboard bit that references to his dog shocking incident. Instead of diffusing the situation, he jokes about it. it, which only reignites criticism. What makes this entire saga fascinating isn't just the drama, it's the pattern. Two massive online personalities on opposite ends of the ideological spectrum somehow mirror each other in behavior, denial, deflection, and an obsession with being seen as influential. One spirals into parasocial chaos, the other fumbles real-world relevance, and that's the state of online culture right now. Streamer beefs that expose hypocrisy, parasocial movements that turn second-hand embarrassment into a sport, and political clout chasing that collapses under pressure. Whether it's Sneako's self-inflicted cringe or Hasan's missed opportunities, this entire saga proves one thing: having a platform doesn't mean you know how to use it. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!